Right.
Read on now.
The son of perdition, verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power.
Because when you see Jake, when Jake gets a bit of money, man, he thinks it's the shit.
Floyd Mayweather.
There you go.
Jay-Z.
There you go.
Come on, man.
And all of them know, but they're the Israelites. They know.
They know.
But they sit on their people's temples. They sit on their people's heads. They sit on their people's heads, right? Lying to people, saying, "Oh, well, if you believe in yourself and this and that, believe in who? What? You think you got yourself there? You think you can do anything without the power of Israel?"
That's right.
That's Jake all over, man.
You know what I mean? Proud and everything. That's why Yahweh is killing you guys one by one before your fans.
That's right.
Look at what happened to Kobe.
Mm.
Look at what happened to Kobe, man.
Let them know up.
Pop smoke.
There you go. One by one, you're all gonna drop.
He got a 5-minute fame.
You're in your heaven now. That's why you got your riches. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he's the one who put you in that position. That's why he's going to kill you up. You're not coming to the kingdom when it's there. You're going to be a base man in the new kingdom.
I mean, look at Floyd Mayweather, as rich as he is, big, you know, pompous and everything. He came out and ever so slightly
admitted that we're the Israelites.
He said, what he said, but you could tell that when he was saying it, he wasn't like, he was a bit scared. You could tell
he was trying to be boastful about being a Jew, like the jewelry shops, the Jews, jewelry were meant to be shining. He was being a bit carnal.
But what happened though? What happened after that though? Hey, his wife got murdered. Because I believe, I believe that was, and not just that. Yeah, well, but his wife, because his baby mother. You know what I'm saying? His baby mother and his uncle. His uncle. So how free are you that you can't even, when you're doing all the shit you're doing, all the messing about, all the coming out, bringing out, what do they call them again? You know when they bring out stacks of money.
Oh, what?
Case.
Yeah, bring out what? When they're doing all that, when he's showing off his jewelry, when he's doing all the stupid shit, no one says anything. Esau don't mind you doing all that stupid shit. But as soon as you come out and say one little truth, you came out and spoke one little truth, said, "Oh, we're the original Jews." Bang. Or what? Oh, you can't say that. Next thing they do, they take out your wife. Next they take out your uncle. Bring it out.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verses 24.
Read up.
Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments.
What?
Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments.
Woe to all of you that continue to sin and keep not the commandments of Yahweh.
Save Yahweh.
Says who?
Save Yahweh.
Says who?
Save Yahweh.
Not me. Says Yahweh. Our power.
I will not spare them.
And what?
I will not spare them.
I'll leave them.
I will not spare them.
Let them go.
I will not spare
You
them.
ain't gonna spare nothing, man. Read.
Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. For Yahweh knoweth all them that sin against him.
You see?
And therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction.
You see? He's kicking out of his sanctuary, man. He's kicking out of his sanctuary, man. He's had enough, man. That's what we've been saying all this time. He's had enough. We ain't trying to. Listen, this is judgment coming, man. We're trying to tell you what's coming.
For verse 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth.
For now what?
For now the plagues come upon the whole earth.
For now what?
For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth.
Are you still in doubt? Wait for it then. Because this is just a what's it called? A little taster, innit? A little taster. That's what it is. We don't have.
And ye shall remain in them. For power shall not deliver you, because you have sinned against him.
Did you hear that? He said, you shall remain in them. You know, some people are thinking, oh, right, they're going to get some sort of like,
get over it.
Yeah, they're going to get over it. That this is just going to come and it will go just like everything. You know, the thing is funny, why? Because you hear like that, the cave beast and another heathen, they stood together and they were saying, oh, right, they're going to spend this amount of money, some crazy amount of money, right, on supporting people that are not going to be able to go to work and supporting all these corporations and stuff like that. You think that is not going to come at a cost, don't you? You think that this is what is leading to what we've been talking about all this time. It's leading to what's been prophesied in this book. It's leading to that RFID chip.
That's right.
Right? Bring it up.
James chapter 4 verse 7.
Read up.
Submit
yourself, therefore, to Yahweh.
Do what?
Submit yourself, therefore, to Yahweh.
And that's what we try to do as soon as we heard these
That's
words,
right.
man. These words of life.
That's
as soon as
right.
we heard it, we humbled. In fact, Yahweh humbled us. He humbled
right.
me. He humbled me,
That's
man.
my babe.
You know what I'm saying? I came and submitted myself. Bowed my head down and said, yo, you know what I mean? What can I do without you? Me.
Resist the devil.
Resist what?
Resist the devil.
Resist what?
Resist the devil.
Resist what?
Resist the devil.
Resist the devil, the deceiver, the liars. Abominable liars, man.
That's right.
This society is full of lies, man.
That's
That's
right.
why it's gonna go down. Read.
And he will flee from you.
And even what?
And he will flee from
So
you.
he will stick around.
And he will flee from
He
you.
will flee from you, man, because these guys, man, they can't, when they see the men of the Lord, man, you can tell in their spirit, man, they're scared, man.
That's right.
They're little girls.
The righteous stand bold.
God.
Right,
They're little girls.
The wicked flee. The wicked flee.
Little girls, man. Read.
Draw night to Yahweh.
Draw what?
Draw nigh to Yahweh.
Cleave unto him, man. Teach us. Cleave unto our power. But hey, you know what I mean? You Israelites, man, you stupid as, you Negroes, man, stupid as Negroes, man. Look at you now. Look what they're going to do. They're going to mess you about now. They're going to really show you who they really are, man. They're going to show you who they really are. Because we come out here and we tell you time and time again. But now, Yahweh is going to put you in their hands now completely. So they can show you themselves firsthand.
And he will draw nigh to you.
And you know what?
And he will draw nigh to you.
Remember the story about the prodigal son? When the son left, asked his father, right, for what was his. His father gave it to him. He went out and he spent it and wasted it. He ended up with dogs and with pigs in the pigsty, eating what the pigs eat. And he thought to himself, man, wait a minute, man. My father at home, even the servants, they eat well, man. They eat. He said, I'll go back to him. I'll go back. I'll say, you know what, Father, I've sinned against you and I've sinned against the power of Israel, man. I said, don't even accept me as your son anymore. Let me just chill. I'll eat what the servants eat, whatever. And as soon as the father saw the son coming back from far, the father didn't even wait. He ran to him. That's right. Power. That's right. To you. That's right. When you come back to him, he runs to you. All he wants you to do is make that one step.
That's right.
And he'll come to you. Read. That's right. That's that faith. That's what it is. That leap of faith. Regardless. Read.
Cleanse your heart, you sinner, and purify your heart, you double-minded.
And how do you do that? Through these words.
God.
Cleanse your mind, your heart, through these words. Right? That's how you do it. Double-minded. And when you get into these words, that double-mindedness goes away because that faith replaces it. Because when you see his works, because even me, I can feel the power. I can feel the power in our brotherhood. I can feel the power in our body. You know what I mean? He's strengthening us day by day. Day by day. In every single way. Right? What was that before?
Book of 2 Thessalonians, verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called power, or that is worshipped, so that he has power, sitteth in the temple of power, showing himself that he is power.
That's right. They think, hey, we know the scripture says what in Psalms 18, was it 18:6, that we are gods. Yeah, that's right. But hey, not if you're his sin, not if you're breaking his law, not if you're breaking his law, because you ain't a son if you're breaking his law, man. You know what I'm saying? What do these jakes think they are? Hey, remember that that movie Get Rich or Die Trying, and 50 Cent saw that guy and said, "Oh, you're like God to me." That drug dealer, that kingpin, said, "Oh, you're like God to me." And what did the kingpin say to him? He said, "I am God." That's what they think they are. That's what they think they are. They think they want you to come. These niggas, man, when they make some money, when they get some, when they become something big in this society, in this failing society, they sit on their people's heads. They don't even. A lot of them know they're Israelites. They don't want to even share that with the people. That's why they come out, and when they talk about it, they don't talk about it in such a way where you should be like, you know, let me let our brothers know. Let me give them some knowledge. No, they're doing it like my brother said, boastfully saying, oh yeah, the original Jews were black, as if they're not still black now. You idiot. You know what I'm saying? You idiot. But look at you now. And more is coming. Because the Most High is going to start killing you guys one by one. All you celebrities, watch. Because they all know. But they sat on their people's heads. Right? Read on.
Verse 5. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now...
That's it for now. That's it for now. Anybody want to bring out a precept?
No, yeah. I wanted to bring out some precepts because I wanted to go into the spirit of prophecy, man.
Yeah,
it's all good breaking down the understandings, but they're not. We just got to get. I just want to get into prophecies right now. So if someone get me Isaiah 16, and start from verse 6, and bring out this.
Right, this second address, chapter 15, verse 46. And though Asia, that art partaker of hope of Babylon.
So this is Asia, right? This is talking about the Moabite centrals. Yeah, the Moabs. Yeah, they are in Asia right now. Ammon is in Asia right now. They're partakers with the Edomites, Babylon. Yeah, or the whole society of Babylon, because they used to be a part of the same constitutions as Ghana, Nigeria. They didn't have independence 60 years ago. But as soon as they come out of independence, you saw how China skyrocketed. Because they was partakers in the Psalms 83, man. Psalms 83 says Moab, Edom, Ishmael and Moab are all the top 3 main hitters on Yahweh, or Hashem Yahushai's hit list. That's right. So keep it in.
And art the glory of her person.
Okay, the glory of her person.
Woe unto thee.
Woe unto who?
Woe unto thee.
Woe unto the Moabites, you know. Why? That's why he's hitting them with them infirmities now. Yeah.
Thou wretch, because thou
wretch.
Yeah, wretches.
That's come out of the Lord, you know.
Yeah. That's why they don't want to read this red book. It scares them.
God.
Go and keep reading.
Because thou hast made thyself like unto her.
They've made themselves like the wrath of the fornication. All the nations have drunk in the wrath of the fornication of the so-called white man. But they're so much as them, even their abominable bats, rats, cats, dogs and stuff. Yeah. They do the same damn abominations. Yeah.
And hast decked thy daughters in her whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom.
That's why they said if there be any fornicator as Esau, yeah. So the same fornication that they keep on up with, they see the same thing that the Moabites are doing. Keep reading, bro.
Thou hast followed her, that is hated in all her works.
So the Most High hates Edomites, and they followed the same thing. The children of Lot has done the same thing.
And inventions.
And the inventions, because anything that Europe makes, China's already 3 or 9 months ahead of them.
That's right.
So,
therefore, saith Yahweh, I will send plagues upon thee.
You will do what?
I will send plagues upon thee.
Send plagues upon you, Moabites, man. Yeah? We've been telling you, yeah, don't be eating that MSG food, don't be eating them rats and cats and bats and that.
Widowhood.
What?
Widowhood.
Oh, yeah, that's why they're dropping down. Yeah, keep reading.
Poverty.
What?
Poverty.
Stocks and the shares are collapsing over there for them.
That's right. Tell them, Mark.
Famine.
What?
Famine.
Okay, the famines come back.
Sword.
Swords.
And pestilence.
And pestilences, the coronavirus.
To waste thy houses.
To waste them away. They can only have one child that is already. Now the one child died. That's the plague of Egypt, you know. You can only have one child anyway, and now the one child dead it off. or the dad's deaded off.
with destruction and death.
With destruction and death. This is prophecy, man. If you don't understand, a lot of people are not understanding the prophecies written in the Bible.
And the glory of thy power shall be dried up as a flower.
So the glory of their power, there's a big system that thought that they could be, yeah, we're going to take over with the yin, the petrodollar's not going to be worth anything, we're going to start trading our yin with the dollars, with the oil, because you know the fat of the earth. Esau was blessed and inherited with the fat of the earth.
That's right.
So they were meant to have all the oil. But now China's managed to take over and show them, look, we're taking your fat of the earth.
That's right.
So,
when the heat shall arise that is sent over thee.
so I don't know if you've heard, but there's a fireball has gone over to China and it's starting to, a fireball come down, man, and it's burn up China, you know, to research that one, man.
Thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes.
Yeah, go on.
And as one chastised with wounds.
So look, man, when a woman, a damsel's in distress, China's in distress right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're chastised. Yeah, that's coming from second Ezra's, and they weren't like that before, innit? You would think, oh, everything's made in China, they're the powerhouse of the world, everyone wants to go to their places. No, no one don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Alright, hold this.
Jeremiah chapter 48 verse 20, and it reads, Moab is confounded.
Moab is what?
Moab is confounded.
Moab is confounded.
It is broken down. Hold, cry, tell he it Ammon that Moab is spoiled.
Moab is spoiled. Get me the Isaiah. That's the precept for the Isaiah 16 and 6.
This is Isaiah chapter 16 verse 6.
Read up.
We have heard of the pride of Moab.
We have what?
We have heard of the pride of Moab.
The Moabites are very proud, man.
are.
In Isaiah's time,
Yeah.
they was moving around like, yo, I can do the shung. Yeah. What's that about? Benaiah slayed 2 lion-like Moabites. We're more powerful than you. Jake, you're more powerful than these little Kung Fu Shaolin guys.
That's
out
right.
there.
That's right.
I'm telling you. Yeah, they're not stronger than us, man.
No way.
They're
No
not.
question. No question.
No, I don't see them in the heavyweight boxing rings. Yeah? Keep it in, bro.
He is very proud, even of his haughtiness.
Even of his haughtiness, man. Even of his lustful, his haughtiness. He's still proud. Keep it in, bro.
And his pride, and his wrath. But his lies shall not be so.
Okay, his life shall not be so for so long. Keep it in, bro.
Therefore shall Moab howl. For Moab, everyone shall howl.
They're gonna howl, man.
For the foundations of Ker, Hareseth, shall ye mourn.
So you know how Moabites howl anyway. They had imagine them howling. Sounds like some dreadful thing. They just need to get put down like a dog howling, man.
Surely they are stricken.
They are stricken, man. I think that's it on
Jeremiah 48:32. O vine of Simba, I will weep for thee with the weeping of Jazer. Thy plant are gone over the sea. They reach even to the sea of Jazer. The spoil is falling upon thy summer fruit and upon the vintage. Now basically, you know, Moab leave from his land and in everybody's land right now. So the spoil gone over the whole earth. No wonder why this plague following the whole earth. Because what? The plant moved from the sea to the other part of the sea. So Moab is everywhere. So all these plagues is following Moab, and Moab is just inoculate the whole damn earth.
If you never knew who Moab is the Chinese, man.
That's right.
Yeah?
That's
So when
right.
you hear Chinatown, this, what's his name? Singapore Bridge, this, what's the other one? You know, what's that called? What's the
Beijing.
Beijing Bridge there. All of the names is because they've been taken over places in Africa, Jamaica, yeah, New York, England, West End. They're everywhere, man. You can't get away without seeing a gook. I never used to see gooks that much, you know. But then as soon as now I look around, I'm like, wait. coronavirus, innit?
Yeah,
There's a
that's
lot
it.
of
All
goods
Asian
around.
countries, innit?
And I start seeing them a lot now. Like turn around, you see a goot now.
That's right.
Going.
I was just saying, because I went to the chemist yesterday to get some vitamin C now. I look on the door and they're serving through the hole in the window, and I can see that big list on the window.
Holiday Barracks, isn't it?
Yeah. If you come from any of these places, every Asian country you can think of, it's just them on the list.
It's just them on the list. Holiday Barracks. I never used to see these guys going into Holiday Barracks. They could eat octopus.
That's right.
They could eat
Anything.
bat, cat, rat, dog.
Yeah,
and I'll never see them going in a Holiday Barracks in my life.
No.
As soon as they find out Jake has got high levels of vitamin C, they've got stronger immune systems because they got vitamin D. I'm seeing all the vitamin D tablets gone, the turmeric, all of these things that we was eating naturally. They're all getting sold out. Why? Because now they know that's what Jake's been doing to survive in these times and building up our immune systems.
Teach them up.
The natural remedies, man. Jacob having the pottage and Esau coming to run over to try and get the pottage. And what does Second Ezra say? He's saying that Edom and Esau are two peas in a pod, man. The Moabites are moving like the Edomites, man. So they're going to come for the pottage like how Jacob's got his pottage, man.
Just to say about the immune system, that as the Israelites, for the blood group that me and Brother Banyanga was discussing a week ago, we are O negative blood group, right? So that means that the virus is not really affecting like our nations, you know what I mean? Because you can see that all the heathens and the so-called Caucasians and Asians, they're the one who's catching the plague. So you have to know your blood group. They're the A and B blood group. So that's why they're running to get the vitamin C.
And they know, that's why they get like a couple of celebrities or three stupid idiots like Idiot Elba, right? To come out, you know what I'm saying?
Fake.
To come out and say, oh yeah, I've got corona, I've been tested, I'm positive for corona, even though I haven't got no symptoms. What an idiot. This is the problem. Our people, man, are our problem. Because these things
Puppets,
walking around, they're cool. You know what I'm saying?
Guinea pigs,
our
man.
people.
Not even puppets, they're guinea pigs.
I just want to last point that about the blood group, and you got the RH negative blood group, which are the bluebirds. Those are the people who are so-called in power, like Esau and Edomites and whatnot. So they're the ones who they're going to get wiped out, going to slavery.
Bro, see the blood thing? I don't trust it.
Me neither.
I don't trust it. So I don't know about the blood thing. I don't know. The more science has showed us the precept about the blood. Let's say in the verses come. Let's bring out prophecy. No bad to that. You know what I mean? I don't trust it because they'll tell you that your blood, your DNA looks like a ladder, a snaky ladder. When I found out our DNA kind of looks like the Lashawan Kadash. You understand?
What I'm saying is that from the beginning of the earth, is our bloodline was the original bloodline that forms. Nobody can give blood to us.
There's a guy with a microscope. He's gone and recorded and then magnified our blood, and he's found out that our DNA looks like the Lashawan Kadash. It doesn't look like no snakes and ladders.
Imagine that.
You understand? So I don't trust any blood type.
Anything that comes out of
anything coming out of science and Esau, you can keep it, man. Biblical. I went to the biblical science place in Lichfield, in Cambridge. What biblical science, man? Don't come with that rubbish, man. So let's stay in the precept.
That's right.
Second Esdras, chapter 15, carrying on in verse 51. So that the mighty and the lovers shall not be able to receive thee. Verse 52. I'll read the whole verse.
Verse 52.
Verse 51.
52. Second Ezra 15:52.
Okay. Verse 52. Would I, with jealousy, have so proceeded against thee, saith the Lord?
So listen, man. The jealousy, would he have to do that if he wasn't being so proud, and messing up his chosen people, man? Would he have to do that? No, he wouldn't. That's why you're further on the hit list, the Moabites, man.
Verse 53. If thou hast not always slain my chosen.
What?
Hast thou not always slain my chosen?
The Moabites have always been there.
That's right.
To devour us along with the Edomites and the Ishmaelites, man. Go on, keep, and the Philistines, and the rest of them as well. Keep reading, bro.
Exalting the stroke of thine hands.
Yeah.
And saying over the, Salakia, and saying over their dead, when thou wast drunken, set forth the beauty of thy countenance.
So when they were drunken, when we was gone weak, you was be over us, slaying us, man. It's talking for itself. I don't even have to break that down.
It's like and that's even in the present, because if you know, the Moabites are the ones that they had the contract to go into the, especially in America, to have all their takeaways where they can sell rats and dogs and cats to our people. But that's part of it too. You know what I'm saying? In our low state. There you go.
Messing us up.
Selling all that shit. That's part of it.
That's why this is happening, man. It says it's like the Most High can't forget the Moabites. It's like he's talked about it in Second Ezra. In Second Ezra, he can't say this thing and it not come to pass.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So we got to bring out the spirit of prophecy, man. Right. They'll be like, these prophets, they was always reading this, but we was reading it with understanding, man. A lot of you just didn't even want to look into this book.
That's right.
And now we're looking into it, and it's coming to pass. Oh, is it the truth now?
Teacher.
Time's up, man.
So all that chicken noodle soup is probably rat noodle soup.
That noodle ramen and all of it.
That's right. Verse 55.
Verse 55.
The reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom. Therefore shalt thou receive recompense.
So that's the reward of the whoredom is boastful. They push their chest up. You know your bosom is your chest. So they're proud about being a whore and haughty, man. What more about it can be proud, fam? You little 6 dot, 7 dot. Was it how many dots they got on their forehead? They're so proud, fam. 6, 9, whatever dots they got on their forehead, them bald-headed Moabites. Like, what's going on? Keep reading, bro.
Like thou hast done unto my chosen, saith Yahweh, even so shall Yahweh do unto thee.
So what you sow is what you're gonna reap.
That's right.
It says, someone find me the precept, Baba Kushar. Blessed is he that blesseth Israel. And cursed be he that curseth Israel. Benjamin, find it for me, Baba Kushar. Genesis. Blessed be he that blesseth Israel, and Abraham says, blessed be he that blesseth he, and cursed be he that curseth them, man. Let's find that quickly. Because if you would have dealt with the children of Israel in a blessed manner, you would have been blessed. But because you cursed us, man, you put us down.
Genesis chapter 27, verse 29.
Genesis 22 and 18 as well.
Let people serve thee, and nation bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren.
Genesis 22, 18.
And let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that cursed
thee.
And blessed be he that blessed thee.
So that's what it is, man. It was said time again. Isaac got told the same thing. Abraham got told the same thing. Because it's the genealogy of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the 12 tribes of Israel, man.
That's right.
Jacob got told the same thing as well. So when you're seeing the prophecy in Romans 9, when it says the adoption, we was adopted the blessing, man.
That's right.
You messed up the children of Israel. So you reap. So you reap, man. You sowed this for yourself. Go on, keep reading, bro.
Verse 57.
But 2 Ezra 15, verse 57.
Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fail through the
56,
sword.
56. There's that. Yeah, no, we finished 56. Second Ezra 15, 56.
Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith Yahweh.
Saith Yahweh, but Shema Mashiach.
That's right.
That's right.
Even so shall Yahweh do unto thee.
That's right.
And shall deliver thee unto mischief.
And do what?
And shall deliver thee unto mischief.
Yes. Yes, can't. So why Yahweh? Right, you know what I mean? He's doing what he's been trying to tell us for time.
Can't.
He isn't doing it for no reason.
That's right.
He's doing his judgments onto the Moabites because you lot were disrespecting his chosen people, fam. You understand?
That's right.
We're looking in the second